Ennis also getting the night off as well, and Ben Simmons, and we are running tonight. Season game, that means the next to last, and the last one will be Friday against the Washington Wizards. Joel Embiid, and he returns signing a 2-year deal. Come back with the team. He's had some injury issues in each of his first 2 seasons. And your veteran Reggie Jackson.
After an injury-plagued season before, that was huge news for them. Too deep.
Yeah, and that's going to be an emphasis now for the Sixers. Embiid again, and that time was taken away en route to the hoop. Free down the floor is Bruce Brown.
Pretty good active hands from Reggie Jackson on that Joel drive, able to dislodge it and go.
Well, that's what Thon Maker can do, is block a shot now and then. Embiid missing the 3. The Sixers slow to get back defensively. They're behind defensively. He is way ahead of the curve in that department. Beautiful fake. And Tobias Harris comes up with a steal that time and running the...
A lot of fun in this building or on the road. Double down screen and curls. Good read from Shake, who had the defender behind him.
Shake Milton, who's had an excellent season so far. Some big minutes this year, spelling Al Horford and Joel Embiid.
Didn't think that it could be used as an avenue to get back in the league. He pictured guys who'd be done and still wanted to play. But ISO Joe using it to get back in the league.
9th season already in the NBA. And there's, he threw it away.
Cardinal rule, don't jump to make a pass.
Richard's 3-year he has been in the NBA. A self-made guy with a 2nd-round pick. That's Rose dropping a dime on to Christian Wood. Burke has been around 5 different NBA teams. How about that? Nice hustle by Tobias Harris, and he'll tee up a 3. Day-by-day situation for Embiid as the Sixers not only eye the top seed in the East, which they would love. The Sixers, they've done well in that category here in the first, but they end up giving it up. Rose give it up to the big man running the floor. That's Christian Wood. Covering the action, Serena Witters, Hala Abdelnaby marks him up. Preseason game between the Sixers and Detroit.
Still, he's a slasher. He wants to get out and transition and get to the cup.
At that time, Thon Maker stealing the ball from Embiid. Svi Mykhailiuk and Tony Snell rounding out the 5 for the Pistons. Trey Burke, one thing he can do is get to the cup. Tobias Harris and Mike Scott forwards.
See, they're just pushing Maker underneath the basket, anticipating that miss. We've decided to go against the grain, and I just love that. Championship team won it up in Brooklyn.
About 2014, they were. That's a great pass. Trying to take advantage. And you can count it.
Efficient, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Shake Milton and Matisse Thybulle with a double team, and Milton.
Good defense turned into quick hitting offense, an equal opportunity offense.
Right.
You know, we know he's physically gifted, but he's 6'5", 6'6", so he's a tweener physically.
Little run here to get back into it. Down only 2. Another swipe. He's got 2 steals, 4 deflections. On Korkmaz drills the 3, and for the Sixers, only their 2nd.
Like good shooters are, constantly in motion. Matisse doing his best to keep with him.
Richardson it is, but he didn't finish. Yeah, with Richardson, I think you'll see a lot more on-ball creativity as opposed to JJ, who did a lot of his stuff off the ball. JJ Redick did not run point.
No, JJ Redick wasn't half the athlete Josh Richardson, even though JJ Redick was a true professional.
3 of their last 4. And Korkmaz with a couple of 3s, he's got 8. As Snell snuck through the back door.
It was Robert Covington.
Yes.
He's younger than Robert. He's got an equally good knack.
That's Kennard who can shoot a little bit, and he buries the three. Luke Kennard. There's that Detroit has been 500 or better. Korkmaz. Brown dealing with him. Varied skill set.
And we talked about incorporating the new guys. What better way to incorporate them? Kennard hits another one.
Have the tallest lineup in the NBA. So that should continue their ability to rebound the basketball as Christian Wood trying to make the squad, the one-time Sixer and one-time Delaware Blue Coats player.
Well, Matisse Thybulle obviously impressing, and I asked him before tonight's game if he had talked to his family.
Races and competes on that end of the floor. I love it. Nice finish. It's gotten better. Active hands from Matisse and got beat by the pump fake from Luke Kennard. Did not give up on that. Was able to get back in it and get a hand up.
Is what they call a mid-major.
Oh, okay. So NAIA school.
No, it's a mid-major.
It is a mid-major.
Right.
Okay.
He won 2 national awards as a National Defensive Player of the Year in college as Trey Burke.
The all-time assist leader at UW as well. I should say steals leader at UW as well.
Christian Wood getting 2 more. 339, 76, 76.
Mark, we talked about the shooting woes of the Sixers. Rose again with the reverse. I like it. What's interesting, Mark, is having been used early in the preseason, a couple of coaches, as we see the putback by Jonah Bolden, it's close and a possession matters.
Well, but let me run these 2 things by you. A, your team's getting killed. When it first came out over the summer, convened a committee to try to talk about what's the best time to use it. Zaire Smith, the injury-riddled rookie season. That is Smith again, getting the bucket.
For him to be back here now, he looks more like the old Zaire.
Wow.
Decent night for Mr. Wood.
17 points off the bench, 9 boards as well. Wow, nice play by Pell. They called him, and that time he dribbled it off his foot.
Only played half the season, trying to get more than 41, 42 games under his belt. Nice pass.
Yeah, nice play. It's Stefanski, who is an advisor to the owner, former president of the 76ers.
I'm going to take your word for it. I don't think I ever saw it play.
Eddie the Shot Stefanski.
There you go. I'll expect more of himself as well.
That said, it'll be interesting to see how he's going to get minutes, everything that's involved, and utilize it.
When I first heard about the implementation of this rule, I was kind of hoping that they did it NFL style. Where nice.
Rovell Pell.
Really show Brett Brown that despite the score, they can still execute.
Brown coined the phrase about shaking a guy's hand and putting him in the starting lineup. Those were the days. Zaire Smith with the 3 ball.
If you're going to play in the summertime in a certain way, why don't you just play that way all year long?
P.S. What a block there by Pell.
Look at the bench, too. Each to a man.